Previously on Dungeons and Drag Queens.
Yeah, they just look like markers. You're not even sure they're actually markers looking at them.
I'm gonna bite one. Brad bites one. This is a dope club. I'm working where all the cuties are going.
Stella, 24.
Wow.
You had an amazing performance. People loved it. Everyone was screaming and hollering. They just thought it was the fucking best. And you got 216 silver. Yo, tricks. 13. You did well. It was obvious that this was not you. You haven't been doing this for long.
Right. I literally strong arm him into the toilet because I'm so embarrassed.
After the toilet flushes, you see what looks like a tongue fly out of the toilet and lick around the bowl.
I scream. Brad screams.
Dungeons and Drag Queens, the podcast, is a wild and mature podcast, not meant for children. But if you like what you hear, make sure to check out the live stream version every other Sunday on Twitch at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That way you can hear all the random stuff that gets cut out. And trust me, there's a lot. You can find all the links for our Twitter, TikTok, Discord, and live stream in the description. So, hi everybody. Welcome back to another fun and exciting episode of Dungeons and Drag Queens.
Meh.
Yes, yep, that's the excitement we're looking for. So, this week we are going to pick up where we left off. However, there are some things that are a little bit different. This is rated M for mature because there are mature content things. If you're not an adult, probably shouldn't just chill here and listen, but you know the rules. Let's introduce our characters then. We'll start over here at the left, Jordan.
So I'm Jordan, aka Cage, aka Yo Tricks. I am a just absolute badass tiefling druid who's going to be rocking this entire session.
Love it, love it.
We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see.
All right, and Brad, you're up.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Broken Dream on Discord, and I am playing Brad, the absolute Chad, a barbarian in the world of Dungeons and Drag Queens.
Awesome, and last but not least,
Hi, I'm Nick, aka Kumanai on Discord. I play Stella, the Pact of the Fiend Warlock.
all right, excellent. So, well, we got these little things that we're calling the T on our characters. So, Jordan, what's the T on your character this week?
The T on my character this week is the fact that I come from a homegrown, highly patriarchal family where I was the oldest son, which was super fun for me.
That's rough. That's rough.
That is rough.
Brad, what's the T on your character?
So Brad, I believe often, like, if he gets asked, he got asked a lot, like, what's the tea? So he didn't really understand the question, so what he would do was just grab tea bags. So every time someone was like, what's the tea? He's like, it's rosemary, or it's calamine.
So he didn't grab tea, he just grabbed spices off. He just
Calamine.
grabbed some spices off the wall. Was like, here's some tea.
Here's some tea, yeah, because he doesn't understand, he doesn't understand the drama thing, so he's like, oh, it's just regular tea, so he just started giving people tea bags. And calamine, did I say that right? Did I say calamine? Calamine? How do you say it?
Chamomile?
Chamomile.
Chamomile?
That's
I am real life Brad, and I'm upset about that.
And Nick, what's the T on your character this week?
That for multiple years running, she was the best shot in her entire town and city, and she almost went to, state championships. So she's a sharpshooter.
Like a bow or like a rifle? Like what?
Pistols. Sidearms.
That's terrifying.
Nice. So she's a good shot. We like that. We like that a lot. I am Dan, aka King Cletus. I will be your drag mother for this campaign. My fact, I got locked out of my apartment today.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to get Chinese food, and I walked out without my keys, and then got locked out, and then no one was in the building, so I had to call my landlord and have him drive down and let me in. And this was at 2:29, which is why I was late to the call.
I thought he was out there waiting for me.
No.
Yeah, and so I thought it was nice until I realized he got locked out.
Yeah, no, I just got locked out.
There was no sweetness involved.
No, not at all. That was just me being locked out. If anything, it was bitterness because I had to stand there and wait.
Yeah, it was definitely more bitter than sweet.
I don't know. I do these things sometimes. So let's get into it. Last you remember is that you walked into this bar. It was a bar. It was a little weird. The bar was a little strange. Things felt a little weird. You vaguely remember going to the bathroom and like something strange, like almost sexual happening in the bathroom, but you can't quite remember what it is. You're like, did I like hook up with someone in the bathroom? Why do I remember a tongue? Whatever. But then you remember getting probably really, really drunk and not remembering anything else because now that you've woken up, you are in the middle of a field. You hear birds chirping around you, like that's what wakes you guys up. You look around and this field is like a big circular field and it's filled with flowers and different kinds of plant life all around you. It's not tall grass everywhere, but there's definitely like some spots where there is. And then in the border of the circular thing, it's all trees, so you can't see anything past it. But if you look up, it's bright blue sky, bright yellow sun, a few clouds in the sky. Seems pretty peaceful, but you don't really know why you're there. But you do happen to notice in front of you that there's a man standing there with long white hair, and he's in a bright blue robe. And he just kind of looks at you and goes, "Welcome to the dazzling realm."
What happened here? Like, we were just at the club. Did one of you roofie me? Brad?
Don't do that. You're the... Wait, where are we? What's going on right now? I'm confused.
I don't know, but if you could talk a little bit quieter.
Oh, don't you worry, children. You're in my realm now. The dazzling realm. I am
Your realm?
Richard.
Richard?
Yes, Richard.
That means
Okay.
dick.
I prefer the name Richard, thank you.
All right, dick.
Richard, this is like a weird trip, right?
You have taken a trip, that's for sure. You've traveled across realms into this one.
You keep saying realm.
Yes, the dazzling realm. I believe you're from the realm we call Earth Realm.
Creative.
We didn't name it.
Who named it then? Exactly now?
I don't know what I need to roll, but I'm a suspicious bitch right now.
Perception.
A
Perception.
suspicious bitch.
What do you guys think I got? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, I'm sorry for a 13.
I got a 13. Thank God.
Let's
I have a
fucking
plus
go.
three on this bitch, but I got 16. But I got a
That's
13 to roll yet
hilarious.
again.
That's great.
That's hilarious. What are you trying to figure out?
I wanna check out this rich dude.
Rich?
Okay.
I got a 16. Richie boy. Richie
Okay.
Rich.
So you notice that, are you trying to like find out more of an insight kind of thing? Or
I wanna know if he's real.
Oh, okay. Perception.
Oof.
With a 16, he looks real. He feels real. You can see that he's like moving the grass when he walks, kind of stuff. Like everything about this man feels like he's real.
Okay. All right. So I'm touching his face.
Uh,
Guys, he's real. This is not a trip. I mean, it still might be a joke, but like.
and he pushes your
anyone
hand off his
can do
face.
anything.
He pushes
You guys
your
don't
hand
wake
off
up
his
in
face,
strange
and it's
fields?
kind of like, and he's like, "Well, I see you're a tactile group, aren't you? Well, I assure you, I am a true creature. I am really here, as are you."
Sure.
Yes, that's lovely and all, but I just want to get back to town so I can go home and sleep.
No. This is where you belong now. You see, you've entered the dazzling realm as one of my disciples.
Disciple?
Yes.
I don't need teaching.
And he holds his hand up and swirls it in a circle, and then holds his hand down, and a wig just appears in it, just kind of levitating, like a beautiful blonde wig, long hair, like
Nice.
just like the cleanest cut you've ever seen. It is shiny, it's perfect. And Stella, you look at it, and you're like, that is my hair.
Is that a puppy? Did the magic man make a puppy right now?
Do you know how expensive wigs of this quality are?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I do.
Not at all.
And then he looks at Yotrix and he sees your hair and he makes a wig that's just like an exact replica of your hair, but brighter and shinier and looks more real than the hair you have on.
Yeah, and he just fucking said your hair sucked.
I mean, listen, I don't have a lot of money. I didn't do very well on my show. I couldn't buy a new wig, Bradley. You don't understand the tribulations that us queens have to go through, okay? I want that wig. What do you want?
He hands one to you. He hands you the one that looks like your hair, Yotrix, and he hands the one to Stella that looks like her hair. And then he goes, "They're yours under small pretenses."
Such as?
Am I gonna be
Well-
asking to suck a dick soon?
No, nothing like that.
Ah, dang, alright.
So
He starts to explain to you. You see,
My
I am the ruler of this realm. I'm the god of this realm, if you were. And I've created these wigs that I dole out to those I feel worthy. They are very powerful. They help unlock your inner strength and the magics in you that you didn't know you had the potential for. The catch, however, is that you just are in service to me as an acolyte of mine. Nothing serious, just when I call for your doings and whatnot, you come.
the last time a stranger told me that I could get something for services, I was on the next bus to New York. What
Nice.
exactly do you want from us?
Well, as I said, as of now, simply to take the wigs and enjoy them, and then when I call upon you, to come to my aid.
And I'm sorry, did you just say magic?
Of course, you all have latent magic abilities. You might not know them yet, but they're there.
Yo, is this
You're
guy
more
like a
laid out
magician?
than we are, aren't you?
There's magic all around you, and he holds up his hands and swirls them, and fire creates in one hand and water in the other. And he throws them in the air, and they hit each other and turn into steam, which then turns into rain and falls down around everyone. Magic is all around you, and I have deemed you worthy to share in this world's magic.
I would like to take the wig.
And Stella, you going to take a wig?
Stella is stunned and shocked that she just witnessed a man conjure fire and water, because she's a very physical type of person. Seeing is believing. She will end up taking the wig, though,
Okay.
because
Excellent.
clearly it's real.
So he hands you the wigs, and are you going to put them on?
Yes.
Okay, so you put the wig on. The moment you put the wig on your head, you feel lighter. Like your body, your mind feels lighter. Your body feels lighter. It feels stronger. You feel like something fundamentally changed in you. And also, you feel like the wig is tightening in on your head. Not like a painful way, more like it's forming to fit directly on your head exactly the way it should. And you also are realizing that it is not something you can just pull off.
I
Also,
absolutely
Brad.
tried to take it off, by the way.
and it feels like you're ripping your own hair out.
I assume they're supposed to be like that in case you get into a cat fight.
Yes, no, these wigs, they become a part of you. They are your essence, your strength. And he turns to Brad, who he's kind of ignored so far.
Brad
But-
walked away.
Yeah, he sees that.
Brad
and,
walked away.
and he disappears from where he's standing and now appears directly in front of Brad. Hello.
Oh, hello?
I believe you might have missed the opportunity. And he looks at you and realizes that you don't look like the others, but he does still sense in you that there's power. So he creates hair that looks just like the hair you have, only thicker and fuller, because he notices that you're balding a little bit.
So, Brad grabs it and he holds it like he's holding a puppy. And he just starts petting it and he's like, thank you.
That goes on your head. It's a wig of immense power and magic.
Thanks? Dude, hey guys, what is going on right now? I'm gonna keep walking this way. And Brad
Do you
just
put the wig?
continues walking. Nope.
Do you put the wig on? Okay.
Nope. Brad puts it in his pocket.
Stella and Yotrix, you both gain 1 level.
Oh, damn.
Don't worry, it's fine. And then he says, "Great. Now that you all have your wigs, let's test them." And he says, "Bow to me."
I knew that there was going to be some weird servicing shit going on. No, take the wig back.
Okay, so roll a wisdom save. Both of you have to roll it, so you might as well roll 2, Nick.
Oh, both of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Unless
you
you're
can-
bowing. Are you bowing?
No, Stella would cooperate.
Oh, okay, so then you don't have to roll a wisdom save.
I got an
Okay.
11.
Okay, so you bow.
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? What the this program.
Brad, he sees you over the distance. Are you going to bow, or are you not going to bow?
I'm gonna backflip. Brad,
Roll dexterity to see if you pull that off.
Loopy swoop. Let's go.
I got a 6.
Yeah,
So-
you go to flip, but instead you just kind of trip over one of the plant roots and fall backwards. But like your feet went up in the air, so you just kind of back slam on the ground.
So now I'm like, all right, I bow. You win. You win.
Right. Excellent. Now, hitherforth, young Bradward, and he calls you forward.
I crawl. Brad just crawls to him.
Excellent. Now let's test the strength of these wigs, shall we? He whistles, and you hear from the trees some bustling and some noise coming, and you're trying to figure out what it is, but you can't quite see it. But then all of a sudden, these three creatures just kind of wander out of the woods. They look kind of like dragons, but like they're on two legs. They don't have wings. They have hands, and they have tails, but like dragon, crocodile-ish kind of heads. And they also have massive butts, like the biggest butt you've ever seen. Like they're big and red and swollen, kind of like a
Bamboo?
Like not a bamboo, a baboon.
Baboon. Yeah.
Kind of like a baboon's butt.
I don't.
They are there. And they start walking towards you, kind of like slinky, like a snake would. And they look at you and goes, "Let's test and see if you have enough combat ability to fight off these coal butts." And roll for initiative.
Full butts. I like it.
Holy shit!
I got a 16 for initiative.
19! She got a 19
17.
also.
I got a 19. I got a 19.
Oh, excellent. Let's start this combat. Stella, you are up first.
She's gonna put her like hands up and say, "Can we talk about this?" And then a black and purple, like almost evil-looking blast is going to come out of her. 24.
Excellent. That definitely hits.
Not a crit.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage. That's a good hit. So you hit the coal butt, and you just see it fly up in the air, and it flies back into the trees and disappears out of sight completely.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. In her fear, she's going to activate her armor of shadows.
Okay, and now Yotrix, that makes it your turn.
I still have the lipstick.
Okay.
By the way,
Mhm.
Stella, do you remember how to turn this thing on? Like I just like open it, right?
For clarification
Turn on
purposes,
lipstick?
you don't remember that it's a weapon.
Uh,
What do you mean turn on lipstick?
The fucking oh no.
oh no.
Oh, no.
I mean, I can't attack with just lipstick. Richard, what do you expect? She just blasted out of her hands. Do I have something like that? Does my wig give me something like that?
Well, you'll have to check and find out for yourself now, won't you?
I'm gonna turn into one of those stupid things, son of a bitch.
Well,
you even capable of turning into them?
You have your dagger, your dragon tooth dagger.
I do?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
You could just pull out your dagger. You can just pull out your
Literally,
dagger and be like, "Oh, I have a dagger."
I'm like checking my pockets and shit, looking for literally anything, and all of a sudden I'm like, I have a fucking dagger, guys?
So, dragon tooth dagger?
Apparently, yeah.
I don't know where you got that, but you have it.
That's great. Just a random
That-
overpowered.
I'm
I
pretty
don't.
sure I'm not supposed to have this yet, but I'm using
Fuck
it.
it.
Using it. 15 enough for a hit?
Yep, that hits. Are you in your actions
Yeah.
on your
clicking on it.
player sheet, and then
Yep.
you see where it says dragon tooth, and then you see where it says
Yep.
damage,
Yes.
and there's a little rectangle beneath that. You click that rectangle.
I didn't do that. Total damage 9.
Yeah, click. Yeah, those are the little boxes you need to be clicking. Where the hell are you clicking?
There's
It's wild out here. It's
Okay,
wild.
for those of you that don't know what a D&D Beyond player sheet looks like, it's very straightforward. It's
not.
very clear.
Not. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm sending you a snap right
Yes,
now.
it
You
is.
know I'm sending Missy a snap also because I need the goddamn
very clear.
chat on my fucking side. Do you see how many goddamn places to click are on this?
Sponsored by potatoes.
I even have my phone on me, so. Alright, so you hit the coal butt, and describe to me how you hit it.
So I just kind of like fucking saunter up to the things, maybe like give a little smack on the butt, because I like still feel like this is a little bit of a joke.
So, what do you hit it with the dagger?
A little
Hell-
poke in the butt.
I lunge at this fucker with the dagger. Like,
Okay,
this is a
so
joke.
you smack its butt and lunge at it with the dagger. So, are you going for a kill shot with the dagger, or are you just
Oh
Okay,
yeah. I'm
so
going, like,
when
right
you
across the
when you
road.
smack its ass, and you go to stab with the dagger, it immediately turns and blushes because you just smacked its butt. It goes, "Ah!" And then it turns directly into your knife, and it just stabs through its chin and out the top of its head, and it goes, and
Oh
just falls
my
over
God.
dead on your dagger.
I feel less good about this now.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Um,
I almost feel like the spank was disrespectful. Richard, I'm sorry. I just
And Brad, it's now your turn.
Richard, you're kind of a dick, bro. I think you should change your name to just Dick. Brad is gonna go for the ultimate Jim Bro move and smack that ape's ass like we just won a football game. So I'm gonna go an unarmed strike, and I got a 19 or a 24
That hits.
technically.
That hits. So
Oh.
you're doing an unarmed strike.
Yeah,
so
so
let me click that. It just does 4 damage.
It just does 4 damage. So I
you
smack it. Can I try to persuade the ape? You know, like, bro.
It's a lizard, but that's fine.
Lizard. I'm thinking of bamboos right now.
You thinking of bamboos? Also not an ape.
my
That's a
puppy.
plant.
Oh.
I'm struggling today. I'm struggling.
So you slap its butt with your unarmed strike.
Yes.
And when you hit it real hard, and it actually swells up one of its cheeks. And it gets a little bit bigger, and it turns around and goes, I have more authority now.
I want to roll. Can I do an intimidation on this thing and be like, bro, you need to chill, bro. I got a nat 20. That ape is my bitch now. Yes.
Does Brad have a fucking big bootied pet now? Because
No, he rolled intimidation. So it looks at Brad after being slapped. It's such power, and turns and looks at its dead compatriot and the other one that it assumes is dead in the bushes, and goes, "We must tell the Lord!" and turns around and runs directly into the trees.
Yeah, that's right. You tell your god, Lord.
Ah, yes, you are quite brazen and strong indeed. Ah, maybe too strong. And he holds his hand out at you guys. Let me test something first. Let's play a little game. What's going to be Richard Says. Richard says, drop all of your weapons.
You want me
No.
to drop these fists, bro?
I don't have any.
Roll wisdom saves, both Stella and Yotrix.
Stella isn't aware that she has any of these weapons on her because does this still count? Okay.
wait, give me a dagger today, Daddy.
Okay, 20. Excellent.
Don't say
Excellent.
that.
All right.
Much worse. I got a 4.
Let's go.
And what did you get, Stella?
I got a 20.
Okay. So Stella, you
Lovely.
reach into your pockets and you pull out the glamour that you have and the get nailed polish and the crossbow and the short sword, all that you have, and drop them all on the ground in front of you. You don't even realize you have them, but you drop them all.
I'm terribly sorry, Richard. I didn't know what those were on me.
You, one with the blue hair. Why didn't you drop your weapons?
I just got this dagger. I'm not giving it to you.
Well, in that case, blonde one attacked the blue-haired one.
I will murder you. I swear to, I don't even like you.
Roll a wisdom save to see
What
if
are
you
we
attack.
rolling?
If you don't want to attack, roll.
No, she does not want to attack her friend because you remember having a good night with her.
I don't remember.
Yep.
shit
So
about
roll your wisdom save.
Oh, never mind. It was a crit. It's a 22. It was a nat 20.
These nat 20s, baby. Let's go.
So you don't attack.
I will not attack my friend.
He goes, you know what? I'm growing tired of this. And he casts Hold Person on all three of you. Now, give me 1 second to
Old
see if...
person?
Hold.
Oh.
I heard old
Like
person
grab.
too.
Yes,
I
he's
heard old
casting
person.
Old Person. Old Person on you.
Stop. There's just. I'm pretty sure there's a spell that ages. I don't want to.
So you guys have to roll a Wisdom save 17.
All of us?
Yep, all three
All
of you.
of us?
Yep.
I'm fucked. I have negative.
God, I'm
And
Lots-
witty.
Lots of wisdom saves.
still not gonna help. I got a 4.
I got a 5. We're out here.
Yeah,
We
I got
struggling.
an 8. I am
So
We
five,
are
eight.
held.
Okay, so he holds you in place, and then he goes, it's probably better if I just eliminate you now before you become an actual threat to me. And he holds his hand out, and it gets ready to cast Freezing Ray on all of you. And
Wait,
as he does that,
Yeah, wait.
What are you doing?
as he does that, the beam of ice flies directly towards you, but also at the same time, a lightning bolt strikes the ground directly in front of you. And what appears to be a Ronin just stands up in front where the lightning bolt just crashed and bodies the whole ice bolt, just like takes the whole thing. So this Ronin that you're seeing in front of you, he's got like a long white robe on, and he's got like a red kind of jackety vest over top of it, and the sleeves are really baggy and hang down really low, and he's got a sword, and he's got one of those straw hats that comes out like this, and he turns and looks at you, and his eyes are crackling with electricity, and then he turns back and looks at Richard, and you see on Richard's face that he visibly is terrified. Like, he is very, very scared, and you are not, like, it's like real fear, and he immediately disapparates and vanishes and disappears completely. And then the Ronin guy, who was in like this fighting stance with the sword, just kind of stands up and relaxes and sheathes his sword back up and turns to look at you. Hello!
Oh, man. I was so hoping for something more than this. That's goddamn. Okay. What's up, bro?
And he has this big old smile. He has this big old smile on his face. He goes, hello, my name's not important right now, but it's nice to meet you in person.
It would be a little bit nicer if we weren't bound.
Oh, yes, he waves his hand and you're freed. Yes, is that better now? Is that better?
Yeah,
Much.
Thanks, bro.
Here.
Someone's gonna bend down and start picking up her stuff.
Okay, that's fine.
Brad is holding his ears right now to not hear this guy. Like, oh.
And he goes, oh, Parker, you can hear me, don't worry. Oh, wait, you go by Brad in this world, don't you? Brad, you can hear me.
Who is Parker?
Don't worry about it. It's above your pay grade.
Oh, yeah, I can tell that a lot.
Well, thank you for helping us. We thought that man was our friend.
Oh, no, he's no one's friend. He's just one of my playthings that I enjoy to watch.
You're gonna have to give these wigs back because this thing is snug.
Oh, the wigs? Well, hold on. And he just wipes away the wigs that are on your heads, and you're back to your normal hair again.
Wait, I didn't want it gone.
Oh, well, unfortunate things happen in this world. Thus is chaos.
Can I get it back?
No.
Do you want the possibly curse thing back?
No, they're fine. I can make more. What is your name? Joe, whatever, I forget. Jordan, Yotrix, that's your name, Yotrix. Excellent.
Ooh.
You have lipstick, correct? Pull that out for me. Yes, excellent. You see those 3 buttons?
Found this on like a bathroom floor or something. I don't think you want this.
Oh, you don't? No, remember you opened... oh, right, I forgot. You don't remember because the VOD was erased. Anyway, again, above your pay grade. Don't worry about it.
Brad's gonna flex on this guy real quick. He'd be like, yo, you gotta chill, bro. You're freaking us out right now.
Are you okay, sir?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm marvelous and better than I've been in a millennia, honestly. Well, anyway, back to your lipstick. That's actually a battle axe. If you hit that button right there, it'll
a what?
An axe.
This is not a battle axe, so listen, I'm aware that, like, we're in a different world.
Button.
This is lipstick. You, like, buy this at, like, grocery stores if you want shitty shit.
You're a talker, aren't you? Yes, just like your counterpart.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was rude.
All right, I hit
that
the
was rude, bro.
And then when you do that, the battle axe pops out.
Goddamn fucking axe comes out and I drop the thing. The fuck?
Yes, that'll come in handy later on, for sure.
Tell me the mirror isn't the bomb.
The mirror? No. Oh, right, the mirror. No, that's like some special Sailor Moon shit, actually.
Sailor Moon?
What's Sailor
shit?
Moon?
Oh, right. Only
It's
Jordan
an
and
old
Parker
show.
know that one. Oh, Stella, you know Sailor Moon. Excellent.
Yeah, is that the one with the fairies? I think they're fairies.
You're just about as wise as your counterpart, aren't you?
I do not like this guy. I want to.
Yes, that little compact you have, it's actually a very powerful weapon. If you hold it up in the sky and yell your power word, whatever you choose it to be, you'll be put in armor, which is quite lovely, really.
Armor like there's stuff floating around me, and she's gonna
Yes,
point at
yes,
like the
but-
spectral shadows.
Yes, but it'll look like whatever you want it to look like. It could be a skimpy little
Oh.
sailor outfit, and hence the Sailor Moon. Or it could be clunky armor, or something hideous. But I assume you'll choose beauty over everything else.
Well,
You mean
always.
beauty over badasses.
Why can't I be both?
You can do whatever you want, Stella. It's a free imaginary world here.
Yes,
Like-
get some imagination, Christ.
Well, I would just like to go back home and have a nap.
Well,
Do you-
unfortunately, you can't do that, but give it about an hour and you'll be able to take a rest for a week.
Mm.
We can't go back home?
No, you're stuck here. This is your world now. Oh, I never introduced myself. I am Marek. I am the god of chaos.
The god of what
Isn't-
now?
Chaos usually bad.
Yes, chaos is fairly neutral. It just does what it wants.
Is that a type
Fair.
of fish? I'm not really too sure.
I'm not gonna
Well,
lie,
sure
I'm
not,
kind of into
Brad.
this guy.
Yes, well,
Well,
that's the
there's-
Jordan coming through.
Oh no, I don't know who this is.
That's fine.
Well-
one day.
Thank you for your
also-
help. Do you know a way to A-Town?
Don't worry about that. You have a dungeon to crawl. Trix, could you reach into your pocket and you feel something vibrating in your pocket, and it's the key that Suka gave you that you don't remember getting.
Okay, all right.
Can you pull that out for me? Thank you. And before you even get a chance to look at it, he swipes it out of your hand and puts it in his hand, and just you see like light shimmering from it. He goes, "I'm changing this just slightly for you." You see, there's these creatures from this world that we like to call the no-no birds or the no-dick birds. They were very wise and powerful, and they created these shrines, as it were, and you're going to need one of these in order to get into them. And he holds up this key that he made for you. It's got wings on it, and it's got a green gem in the middle, and all that fun stuff. I'll post a picture of it in the Discord so you can look at it if you're in the Discord.
Can I have it back?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Here you go. And he hands you the key. That key's going to let you open up the temples, and lucky for you, there happens to be one just over the horizon there.
And that'll do what for us?
Oh, it's got some monsters, some treasure, some fun things that'll just entertain you and entertain me mostly, which is what's the most important thing here.
What if
I'm
we,
not sure I want to
don't
fight
wanna-
monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not an option. You'll fight them regardless.
What if we don't want to?
Well, then
Is
you'll
that-
die, and Parker and Nick and Jordan will create new characters to come in and fight. That's fine. And he winks at you.
Wait, hold on.
Well, if you're
Die here?
what you're the one who believes we're in a different world, not on a trip. So why wouldn't we?
Well,
All
I
right.
mean, you go to fucking Disney World, Stella, and you don't fucking expect to die. I kind of thought it was something along those lines. Damn.
Well, as
Well,
long as you do as I say,
Disney-
you won't have to worry about death now, will you?
Guys,
Oh,
we're
my
in
God.
Orlando Studios. It all makes
Oh.
sense now.
Yes, we're in the back lot, Brad.
Do you have a phone? I was gonna try to. Can I persuade him to give me his number if he has a phone?
Roll persuasion.
Let's fucking go. Let's
Try to
not. I
stop
got a
the
6.
6.
God damn it! Give me
Maybe
a
let the
fucking
code-
roll.
Let the
My
girls
number
guys roll.
is 867-5309.
Write that down. Write that down.
Yes,
Uh,
it's perfect,
That
lovely.
sounds like a catchy tune.
It is from your world, yes.
wait.
867-5309. It's quite
What?
lovely. It's one of my favorites, honestly.
This guy never went to
advise
singing
you
class.
never sing again, sir.
Well, anyway, moving on. And he snaps his fingers, and you guys immediately appear in front of a tower of a large bird.
Damn it.
If I get snapped one more place, I swear to God.
And you hear an echoing voice. Challenge
You guys
So
see
you
that?
see,
Alright,
this
come
giant
on.
tower, and it's a bird. It's a fat bird, like a big old. If you ever played Ark, it's a big old fat bird with a big old fat beak, and it stands really, really fucking tall. It's like huge, and it has like a graduation cap on it with like a tassel hanging down, and it's just a statue.
Oh,
Between
no.
its feet, you see like a door. You see a door there.
So Brad's gonna scream at it real quick. Yeah, Brad's gonna. Yo, you should go on a diet, Brad.
And it's a statue, so it does not respond.
Ah. Very well. Fuck.
All right. So I'm like kind of disgruntled at this point. I'm like, all right, let's just do this. So I'm like gonna go up and start looking for a keyhole.
Do a investigation check.
I suppose I'll help.
I only got an 8.
You got a
Without
19.
19,
Stella,
yeah.
with your 19, you notice that on the door it also has an emblem on it that looks like it's a circle, and it looks like it has bars coming out that looks like they might be beams. And your 19 tells you that it's a depiction of a sun, like the symbol of a sun.
What is
Yeah,
a
she's
sun
already-
doing at a bird temple?
I'm not even listening to Stella. I'm one track right now for some treasure.
All right, and so you all enter into your very first dungeon. Thank you for listening to this episode of Dungeons and Drag Queens. A special thanks to Jordan as Yotrix, to Parker as Brad, and Nick as Stella. Don't forget to check us out every other Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch channel King_Cletus, so you can hear the live version. Also, don't forget to check out the merch store and the Discord so you can get your own merchandise and hang out with the group and chat. Thanks for the time you spent here today. We love having you here, and we hope to see you again next time on Dungeons and Drag Queens. Bye, everybody.